Also, I was thinking about doing a gimmick where we do this like a holodeck, and I could change what's behind us.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So here we are on the holodeck.
Right now?
Right now. That I can change. This is what we're going to do with the vlog. We're going to do the vlog.
We're doing the vlog right now?
We're doing the vlog right now.
Right now, this moment?
This moment, we're doing it. People
so
are watching it.
Did we just like beam in like we're on the holodeck?
No.
Okay.
That's, you just walk into, that's a waste of energy. That's a waste of
Starfleet
resources.
I don't really know how the holodeck works.
Okay. Hey everybody, it's Will.
It's Amanda.
And we are doing a vlog. Is that vlog?
Yeah, you say vlog.
I can't say the word vlog.
You can say it, you just say it.
I'm incapable of doing it.
Yeah.
Some people have asked about vlogs, some people have asked about talking about stuff, and I thought that it might actually be good to talk about things that's not us playing a game, that we're just talking about things with the channel.
Yeah.
Just talking about how we're doing, and how you guys are doing. Because we definitely had a period there where we took a little break for a while. We're updating regularly again, and we just wanted to talk about the different ways that we can interact with you guys, and that you guys can interact with us.
We like when you interact with us.
I like being interacted with. Community interaction, though, specifically, there's a lot of different ways, and I know the easiest, of course, is YouTube comments. You guys have been leaving them. We love reading them.
We do, actually.
I read every single one. I actually get a little email when I get them, and it's pretty fantastic. But I just wanted to draw attention to all the different ways you guys can find out about stuff if you didn't know. Probably the easiest way, if you actually want to contact me especially, but also Amanda, is our Twitter links.
They above us is right now.
That's what I'm doing. If I'm pointing at something, you can't see it,
but it'll be there.
Because I haven't changed it yet. But when they're watching it, they're going to think we're crazy people if I'm just pointing and I don't put something up there. But if I put it up there, then I look really smooth.
So if I keep going like this, then something will be above me.
No.
Oh, shit, okay.
That's not true.
So Twitter.
I guess if you kept pointing, I could put something up there every time you point it up, if you want to point up randomly.
Twitter.
Should we be somewhere specific? Should I change this environment? Where would you like to be? What's
space.
What's your perfect Sunday? You want to be in space?
I'm in space.
Space.
I hope we're in space now. Because now we're dead.
Can't breathe.
Anyway, Twitter.
Yes.
Is good.
But I will mention the Facebook as well.
Yes.
The Facebook. A lot of people use Facebook as a general thing. Every single video that I ever post here, I immediately cross-post to Twitter and to Facebook. So if you're the kind of person who wants to come in and shout first at the top of your lungs, I don't care. A lot of people think it's annoying. I don't mind, really. It's not impressive, but if you want to do it, that's fine. But the easiest way to do that is to follow on Facebook or Twitter. And specifically, as a general thing, once upon a time, YouTube, if you subscribe to a channel, would automatically email you every time they posted something. And that can be annoying for a channel that updates really regularly. Sometimes, we haven't been doing lately, but sometimes we update more than once a day. And that can be annoying, because we don't want to spam you guys. But if you like seeing that sort of thing, there is actually an opt-in thing.
We hit subscribe.
Yes. Which I already have done.
Thing next
there's a little gear.
Click it.
If you go to the
says,
gear,
send me updates.
and you can say, send me updates.
Yeah, it's right next to the
If you guys wanted to do
bar.
that,
Tiny little gear.
it's an option. It's an option. Also, on Facebook, there are, by default, you do not get notifications. And if you are subscribed to someone, they may post stuff all the time, and it hides it from you because it wants you to give them money.
Facebook is weird.
Facebook is a business.
Terrible
and they want money. No, they're a business. They're a business and they want money.
They're bad.
And that's fine. That's capitalism. However, if you are a hip young teenager and you want to subvert capitalism, you can get notifications that way. That's cool. Instagram. Boop. Tumblr. Boop. We have them. We don't actually use them very much.
I use Tumblr, but it's mostly art there.
Follow Boop Amanda's Tumblr. It's pretty good.
I see lots of random art. I draw Avatar.
She's actually a good illustrator.
Thank
So
you.
she does some stuff. You're welcome. You're welcome for that compliment. New stuff. I was actually going to ask, a lot of Let's Play channels have subreddits. We don't have a subreddit.
We don't.
I don't actually use Reddit very much. I do have a Reddit account. I don't do very much with it. I don't know if I made one, if anyone would care to use it. I know that it's kind of like, because back in the day, back in my internet, in my day, we used things that we like to call forums. Now, I know that a lot of people don't use forums.
Is that you holding a cane?
That was me holding a cane.
Okay.
You can see.
You also could have been a cat. I wasn't sure.
Meow. Back in meow day.
Forums are still around. People still use them.
They still
Reddit,
use them,
though,
but
is kind of the thing.
Reddit's an easy thing to use, and I know that it's the common thing that a lot of other people do. if you guys would like one, maybe we'll start.
If you would utilize a
you use
Reddit,
it,
let us know.
I don't know,
And
it might be a nice hangout place.
It'd be mostly to tell us what games you want us to play, post art for us a little bit easier,
Also,
and just talk about things that we do.
On a similar note, I made a Steam community group. That I don't know.
Is that in my head?
That was a what?
I thought you put it on my head.
Do you want it on your head?
Oh my god. This is awful. No, quit it.
Amanda's now a Steam
icon. I'm not a Steam icon. I hope you do all this stuff with this.
Maybe.
You're obligated now, or it's just going to be crazy.
Maybe.
Regardless, Steam. You got a Steam group you put together?
I'm tired of space. Ocean.
Okay.
Yes, there was a Steam group. I don't know if we're going to do... I haven't invited anyone to it. I don't know if anyone's joined it. I don't even know if I'm going to do anything with it. I didn't even invite you to it. I just made it because I saw that there was the capability to make it, and I was like, oh, make a Steam group? That sounds very nice. And then I didn't do anything.
Well, there's a Steam group, apparently.
If that's something people use, talk about this in the comments.
Instead of
talk
bugging Will on Steam constantly, just go in the group.
No, you can bug me there too. You can chat on it. If I'm online...
He can't stop me from bugging him, so...
Say hello.
I do it.
I'll say hello back. Probably. Unless I just left it on and I'm not actually at my computer, which happens a lot. And if that happened, I'm sorry. Because you probably talked to this space and there was no one here.
You said there's no one here.
I said there was at that
You
time.
pointed to me.
That's because I added you in later digitally.
Okay. Anyway, that's the thing that we have.
Okay, so that's hang out with us as a general thing. Side tangent, I wanted to talk about developers a little bit. We actually get a lot of emails from game devs as a general thing, especially small indie developers for that kind of thing, for people who want us to review their games, want us to play their games. Some of those we have posted on the channel, and we love getting all of those whenever we get for that kind of thing. The vast majority of them, and this is good if you're another Let's Play channel, because I know some of you guys do have your own Let's Play stuff as well. And this is not a well-kept secret at all, but there's a website that we use called videogamecaster.com. Shout out to Pixel Prospector, who is the guy who runs that site. And they are actually super nice as a general thing. And they're specifically designed to kind of like hook up like indie devs with other people who like to play games, and you can say what kind of channel you are and what kind of games you play. I find that a lot of people send just stuff anyway, but they do tend to, like, their selection seems to be more based on the quality of content you're making rather than just your subscription and viewer size as a thing. And obviously it's nice to have a lot of subscribers.
It is nice.
It's good to have a lot of views, but when you're starting out, sometimes it's nice if you can get recognized just for putting effort in, because that's hard as a thing when you're starting out and people are like, oh, this is really cool, but you're not doing but nobody's watching it yet as a general thing. And so that first gap of connecting with an audience and connecting with developers is kind of cool, and it's nice to have that resource. And that's one that we use, and I found we get a lot of contact info from folks who use that site.
And we use
a lot,
it and
actually.
Steal their info and their credit cards and all that good stuff.
I don't think you have any idea.
We like when people send us games, and we play them most of the time.
If you've sent a game and we haven't played it, or I haven't emailed you back, one, I'm sorry if we haven't said anything. Partially, we do actually get a lot of them. Sometimes we get one and we just don't think that we're going to do a good job of covering it, and we don't go through it on that kind of thing. And sometimes we just don't have time. We both have full-time jobs, and it's difficult to get to every single individual thing, especially if I'm making artwork and other little things that go on those sort of things.
Sometimes we're busy.
Yeah. Though, speaking of which, streaming. We haven't streamed anything in a while.
Nope.
It's been a while. Since we had last weekend, we were on someone else's stream, actually. We did a stream over at our friend Wurtle, who is a game developer herself, but she's going to be streaming. She's actually going to be streaming this weekend on this Saturday, unless you're watching this like more than a week after it's been posted, in which case you missed it. Sorry. But she's doing a charity drive all day Saturday, but we're actually going to be back over there around 7 p.m. Pacific time to do more comments on Alien, and we're actually going to be posting some of that gameplay stuff on the channel. So watch out for that.
It's scary, so watch it.
It's a scary game. It's going to fit in with the Halloween stuff that we haven't been doing.
It's not safe for humans to play. You will have a heart attack, but watch ours instead.
But I would like to do some more streaming stuff again, and I don't know if there's anything in particular. Because there's some It'd be nice to do things more sporadically because I know that there's a lot of editorial slowdown. There's this kind of a slow editorial process sometimes to go from a stream to like posting new stuff on YouTube, because sometimes if we stream for like 4 hours and I chop it up into like 20-30 minute sections, and then just the time take doing that, it can take like a couple weeks, and it sucks to like have that long between sessions because it's nice to hang out with people more regularly as a general thing. And so it'd be, I don't know if we're quite ready to have like a defined schedule where we're like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I don't know if you guys watch it at like, if you spend more time at work, or if you spend more time at home, or if you like the weekends better, or what do you guys do?
If we stream, let us know when you would watch it and what games you want to see.
Yeah,
you know?
as a
Give us
general
ideas.
thing.
Let us know what you actually would like us to do if we were to do it.
In our
We can't read your mind.
In our spare time, we play a lot of League of Legends. Actually, we don't stream it very much because we
die a lot.
we
You
are
watch
not
us die
we are not
constantly.
professional League of Legends players.
Bad.
We are not that great at it, but we have fun, and we still have our similar kind of bantery sort of thing going on. If that's the sort of thing that you guys are interested in, we might try some like stream stuff on it, especially since that's a game where most of the time you're probably not going to post, especially if you lose terribly, you're probably not going to post that on YouTube.
Well, unless it's a glorious loss. A beautiful loss.
A gorgeous loss as a general thing.
Yeah, so if we did stream, we could probably do that, because I would not want our losses kept in infamy.
There's also a couple of games in the semi-abandoned status that we were playing that we are not currently playing. I'm speaking specifically of, I think you know, Cook Serve Delicious was a long-running staple on the site, and partially it got really hard as a thing, and it was one of those where
away from playing it, the harder it was.
If I spend like a week editing videos and then I come back and my hands turn into potatoes, and not the good kind of potatoes that you eat, the kind of potatoes that you go to push things and they just sort of turn into a mushy melange.
It's not a potato.
And no.
Those are tumors, and I'm sorry that happens to your hands. So it's hard to pick the game up and play again, but we were close to getting
But I would like to,
stars.
and I actually just got a tweet just a little bit ago from someone who had pointed out that Cook Serve Delicious has just gotten a local multiplayer co-op mode.
No!
That we can do competitive Cook Serve. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works.
It would be a
might
stomping ground.
It might be cooperative.
I would stomp you.
That's probably true.
No, you would stomp me. You guys know that. I'm not. You saw the time that I tried to play. I just kind of like put my hand over the keyboard and then turned away and said, "No, thank you, I'm good." Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out though with you if you want to.
Yes,
it'd be fun.
That might be a thing.
Yes.
So again, Twitter, Facebook are where we're going to talk about when those things happen, if they're going to happen as a general thing. Because it would be cool to have, because I know we've got a bunch of regulars, and we love seeing you guys, because our regulars have the best taste in general. And
they also make lots of funny things. I like seeing them.
Usually you guys are usually funnier than we are.
All the random art
as a
you
thing.
put together.
So yeah.
Oh my god, there was so much stuff during the Alien Isolation stream that was so funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple of really nice things that we're
amazing.
gonna stick in there.
Flare Simulator 2014.
Yes.
I can't wait.
That's gonna get posted in
you
a
guys
couple of
actually
days, and
made
that'll
that
make
game,
sense
'cause I
for
wanna
anyone
play it.
who didn't watch the stream, which is
Yeah.
a lot of people actually. I also wanted to say art streams. I do a lot of art in general
He said
for
I was
this
a good
site.
artist, but honestly, Will's actually a very good artist.
Almost
himself.
anything you see on the channel that is an animation or an illustration is something that I've 100% done myself. I do animation is my day job. That's what I do. If I'm not Let's Playing or editing a thing, I'm probably doing an animation somewhere. I do a lot of commercials that actually are pretty thankless because you don't get credit for them, and then a lot of times you can't even show them off if it's something that doesn't get aired somewhere. But I do things for the channel. I loved the Papers, Please, Hot Like Fire was a music video that I did. I have other projects that I'm working on that I would like to show off more of, and I don't know if watching someone animate would be interesting. When we did the Game Jam,
The Ludum
Dare, we ended up with the game Rosa Narosa, which if you haven't seen is cute. We have a whole Let's Play of it that you can check out if you want to check that out, of us playing a game that I built with Wordle, Lisa. The two of us actually built that game in one weekend, which is why it is small, but was pretty fun. And I was only doing art. I'm not a programmer in the slightest. But we actually had a pretty good crowd watching that kind of thing going on, and part of me wondered if Twitch would be a viable place to do like an actual.
I remember when you made the walk cycle, and everybody was kind of chatting and chilling out and watching you do it, and no one was really parsing what you were doing, and then suddenly Rosa started walking, and everybody just blew up, and they were like, "Oh my god, how did you do that? How did that happen?"
It's magic.
It was
it's
really
magical.
Funny.
It's
the animation is one of those things
it's a
that
slow
you
process.
just-
I know lots of people do illustration streams,
Yeah.
and it's kind of neat to watch someone like lay it out and do that, and that's part of it, obviously. But also, if you're not familiar with Flash or animation, it's a really slow process. And it's not always it's very redundant and that kind of thing. But I feel I work better if I know someone's standing over my shoulder. It doesn't stress me out. I actually feel nice when I know people are there, and I'm like, oh, and I can explain what I'm doing, and it kind of makes me work more efficiently as that kind of thing. And if people would enjoy just hanging out and having a like, there would probably be some times where I'm just gonna like into the screen and not be actually that interesting, but.
That's all art streams, though.
That's all art
Everybody
streams,
does it.
where someone's just like, I'm just drawing at this point, just cleaning up the lines. Anyway, wow, we've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things going on with that, and I don't know if we have answered any questions that anyone has. So, if you have any more questions, please post.
Ask us.
Down here in the comments. And we will actually try to address everything regarding following us on things, regarding streams that you like to see. If there's a particular game you think would be super great for sure, we're probably going to err more towards new things that are coming out in general.
Sunset Overdrive's coming out on Tuesday.
That's coming out next weekend, and we may try to play that with some other folks as well. We'll see what's going on with that.
Also, vlogs in general. If you like this and you want to see us talk about topics and other things,
if you have a question for something about us,
Yeah.
about the channel, about gaming in general,
Yeah.
about art, about life, about love,
life and love,
about how you're feeling, I would like to actually just do this in some capacity more often, just devoid of a game. Just if we have something to talk about, we'll just talk about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
just
say
let our
what's going on.
feelings out.
We can have
Just
like
see
hot
what's-
debates about disagreements on certain topics and games.
Like what?
I don't know.
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
Probably nothing. We probably won't debate that hotly about anything because we pretty much agree on everything. Thank you for watching the vlog, by the way, if you're still in and watching us right now. Links are everywhere. Click all of them.
They've been all over
times.
There's stuff over here. There's one over
click
here.
them. Do the
There's
thing.
one on Amanda's face now.
That's
Just
great.
kidding. I'm gonna put it down. Just got it.
And just let us know your thoughts on things because, you know, we're not going anywhere and we have a lot more things planned. And your information helps give us direction on that, which we appreciate.
We're not perfect. We're gonna figure out what to do on all these different things. Back to space.
Yes. Here. So now we're in space. We can say goodbye like we're floating. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.